This child, let them speak for themselves. You can't speak for them.
Okay. So there's an old saying where there's smoke, there's a fire. If Jay was the problem, Jay wants to be respected as a woman. Jay is an issue. Jay is disrespectful. Take Jay out of it. Jay was the problem.
Right.
Angela has had some type of emotional trauma or issues
First
with
of
all of her
let
children.
me say something. As
I'm
a
not
parent
the only
that
one.
has raised children on her own for
So
20
if you
years,
wanna
there
say
are
I'm the
going to be
problem,
some
what's the problem
instances
with them?
when you and your children don't
Everybody's
get
the problem
along.
but you.
Why are you trying to make it seem like this has been...
You'll have that realization that you are not a biological female. So as a parent, what I'm saying is, son, hold on. Just like you said, Jason, you said when you was younger, you had been with women, like you gave yourself time to figure out what it was that you wanted. My son is only 19 years old. If you decide to make this decision, this is not the time. You are too young. I don't think that he has lived long enough to make this type of life-changing decision. And as a mother, I have the right to say, son, I love you, but no, I don't agree with this lifestyle. Son, yes, I accept you, absolutely, Javian, but I don't accept Boom Quisha. Maybe I don't like Boom Quisha. Maybe she got a nasty attitude. Maybe she disrespectful. But what you all don't have a right to do...
My family stayed out of my business during my experience, during my journey. That was the difference. My family didn't interject or disrespect my choices. They supported me. They asked people in the family to stay out of my business. They allowed me to grow into who I am, and still to this day support me. Have never disrespected my choices.
So because your family was like that, is our family supposed to be like that? So because your mother didn't care whether or not you would castrate yourself, does that mean I'm not supposed to care about my son dismembering his body?
My mother wasn't in prison like you. She was on drugs, so she was in prison by drugs. So both.
Yeah, I never smoked crack. Yeah, I got money. Yeah.
My mother smoked crack. My mother smoked crack. My mother did heroin. She did all that, but she also birthed me. And
right.
She birthed me and brought me into a world that allowed me to figure out who I was. And I'm not saying that you're a good mother or a bad mother, because I'm not here to cast judgment on you. I've never cast a judgment on any guest that's been on the show. What I'm trying to understand is your child does not identify as Bonquisha. Your daughter has said, call me Jaybeiz. I am she.
And I said, because I gave him his name, right? Me and his father picked his name out, spelled it, filled out the birth certificate. Because we gave him his name, we have the right to call him by that name. Now, are you saying as a mother that I don't have the right to call my son by the name that I gave him at birth? It ain't been no name change, and it ain't been no transition. So why are you all asking me to respect something that's not even real? It doesn't exist. House and couldn't nobody find her. Maybe your mama didn't care whether or not you castrated yourself because she was too busy smoking crack. Or maybe she didn't care about whether you dismembered yourself because she was too busy shooting herself up with heroin. Baby, your mama and my son mama is two totally different people. At the end of the day, y'all gonna stop coming for me about my baby. Let's make it clear. I want everybody on this motherfucking Bigo, on this live, watching. Lord, I got the cussing. Mama King, I'm sorry, Lord. Y'all please pray for me. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I love my baby. You hear me? I love my baby. I love my baby. I love him. I'm tired of the media and everybody lying and saying that I don't accept him. I love my son. I accept my son. Am I having an issue with this new person? Yeah, I mean, shit, it's normal. It's a transition. He transitioning. Hell, I got to transition too. It's a process we all have to go together. But I love my baby. Like how they so insane. You gonna sit up here and accuse me of misgendering the child that I gave birth to. Now, this is what I'm saying for his friends and for those of you that are a part of the LGBT community. If you want to call him Jaybeiz, go ahead. I'm not telling anybody don't call him Jaybeiz. I'm not telling y'all don't call him girl, don't call him sis. If that's what y'all want to do, y'all do it. I'm not stopping y'all from doing it. But you're not going to stop me either from calling my son Jay. You're not going to make me or force me to live in your reality because you grew up with a mama that was strung out on dope and heroin. That ain't what's happening over here, homie. You gonna get this work every time you come for me. There is no respect. I'm gonna act up. I'm gonna cut a fool right when you get to cutting the fool. You talk to me crazy, I'm gonna talk to you crazy back.
Hi guys. So I'm just trying to figure out what is going on with Angela Stanton-King these days. She's been making it very clear, very obvious ever since people have tried to put it out there that her daughter is transgender. So she just goes on these rants about what she accepts, what she do not accept. My whole thing is that for me, I don't know how old she is, but for me, I just feel like she's old enough to know that certain things is family business. Like, why are you out on the streets screaming and hollering about this? And I understand in the world of social media, people can, keep coming at you until they try to get under your skin until they do. But I just feel like the way she's handling this situation is just, it just makes you shake your head. I don't really get why she's out here like that. I see her daughter has a Bigo page as well. I believe she's on Bigo as well. And so, there's just all these conversations about her mother acting this way, but she is not in control of Angela. She can't control the way this woman is out here behaving. And unfortunately, she, in her quest for notoriety, she has put her daughter in this position, yet she's trying to make it sound as if, she's not the one putting her in this position in the first place, to where people are having these conversations and are so concerned about who she is. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I know that she was on Dr. Phil cutting up. Then she went on this interview with Hollywood Unlocked. And she now is kind of still on the attack of Jason Lee, who's the host over there, about his mother and father and, just all kind of, it's a mess. Do you guys think she's doing this for political reasons? And what political reasons do you think she's doing this for? Because I'm sorry, I don't get it. If you can explain it to me, please do in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Gone on.